Welcome into my headset review trucking edition. Today we're going to be reviewing the blue Parrott S650-XT. I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the fucking ugly. First off, let me say I'm returning this piece of shit. You may be wondering, why am I returning this piece of shit? Why do a review at all? That's to give you guys the information you may need in a just purchase. First, I'll tell you what I like about it. I've only had this 2 weeks, but contextually, I've had a blue Parrott all of my career. I've had the 450, the 550, now the 650. I've had the Randy McNally headset. I've had a couple of other, like the Road Kings, the Blue Tigers. I've spent probably a good $1,000 to $1,500 on headsets for trucking, and I'll do reviews on all of them. Some I don't have anymore, so I could do a review. But let me tell you what is good about this headset. So the good thing about this headset, first and foremost, is the talk time. Like, battery lasts for days. Now keep in mind, I've only had it for 2 weeks. But compared to my Randy McNally I've been using the past 2 years, phenomenal. Second biggest thing that I love about this headset, look at me doing preemptive fingers, is it's a USB-C, so my phone can plug right in. The problem I had with my Randy is it was a micro USB. Where the fuck are you going to find those? They really don't sell those anymore. You have to order them off of Amazon at this point in time. They're phased out. It makes no damn sense. And lastly, never mind. There's no lastly, because that's all I like about this fucking thing. Now, let me get into the very ugly. Main reason, there's two main reasons I'm returning it, is these earpieces are uncomfortable as fuck. I thought they redesigned them with the bigger 30% ear cushion. No. Randy McNally headset that I have, fucking over the ear, worked phenomenal. I had that thing on 12 hours a day, didn't even notice it was there. It was so good. The fact that it constantly disconnects, I've had more problems trying to talk to someone in 2 weeks than I ever have with any of the other blue Parrots that I've owned. It is ridiculous, and the reviews are right. But I wanted to give it a chance. These are getting returned so much that Parrott has a policy that you can't get your money back. You can only exchange it, and which should have been a big red flag when I was getting it done. But I digress. The original reason I bought these was because I wanted to give them a try with the dual headphones, because I'd long lost my Randy's, and my Randy McNally's headset battery was going to shit. It wouldn't hold the charge anymore. The fact that these are super uncomfortable ear cups, it's just, I can't wear them for, well, see, just reconnected back on. And you can't wear these things for like an hour before it starts pinching points on your ears, like up here especially, and like right here. It's very uncomfortable. Now, one thing I've learned with headsets is more moving parts, the more it's likely to fucking break, especially for a headset. I've not found an adjustable, maybe it's because the ear cup, but this extra adjustability does nothing. It just sometimes makes it worse, and it will pull out while you're just sitting here doing whatever. It naturally comes undone. And maybe it's because I'm used to using the Randy where the buttons were on the back, but all these right here, confusing as fuck when you're trying to make a phone call and go click click, and of course they got the little knob feelers on there, but now one's a dot and one's a slash, so you can't really feel that. So top, second, oh, I'm on a second. No, I've hung up on calls a lot now, which I really don't like about that. Nextly is the audio quality. My Randy McNally, I thought it had worse audio quality than the Blue Parrott when I first got it. But now hearing these things again, they're just, it sounds like a tin can on the other end. I'm like, huh? What? You know? And the volume's all the way up. Whereas it was crystal clear on my Randy McNally. But audio is a big issue, especially we got loud stuff everywhere. You can't hear your buddy on the other line or whatever. The other big issue I have is the noise cancellation. It does not noise cancel worth a fuck. You can still hear the engine. You can still hear the... Look at me. Hear the air conditioner going. So that's another thing I didn't like about that. That was also a fault of the Randys. I don't know if I mentioned this before because I've done so many fucking takes, but I will do a headset review for all of the headsets I've owned to help you guys make your conclusive decision. One last thing is price point. This is literally $240. $200 if you get it without the earpiece extra. Now, that being said, the Randy was like $250, and you get ear cup and everything. This time around, I'm going to buy the Garmin and see how that is, because Garmin is up with modern times, having USB-C. So, yeah. I will keep you guys updated how I like the Garmin and everything. I hope you found this helpful. If you do, consider giving it a good old like. Y'all take care.